Hey, loungies! Welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Enjoy! Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly let's talk. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's get into it. Also, this platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting tea, some shade. So if you are sensitive to people's opinions, this is not the platform for you. So in today's segment, we have Philly rapper YBC DUL. We also got Jasmine Blue with the whole Kirk situation. And we got Eboni, who is Londonondatrack's baby mother. And she has some things that she wanted to say. So before we get into all of that, please make sure to like this video. Let's go. YBC. Okay. So it's going around that he has been unalived after he was caught digging up his op's grave. Okay, so we are going to get into some things. I'm going to let y'all know how I feel, but this is crazy how people are. So yes, the video went viral. Him digging up his op's grave. People were saying it's disrespectful. The blog saying Philly rapper YBC DUL, he's been pop and unalived in North Philly. He went viral for digging up his op's grave and dancing on it. Now Bobby Light say it's karma. A lot of people might say karma. Okay. This generation's way too comfortable playing with the dead, and it's insane to me. And I agree. Like, people are doing a little bit way too much. It's like he signed his own death certificate. Mama always said, if you dig one hole, you better dig two, because eventually you'll end up falling in. You tried to dig his body out for you to end up being the next body to be put in the same ground. People really need to stop playing with the deceased. Okay, I felt like that was a total violation. Y'all love playing with the dead, thinking nothing will happen. Digging up someone's grave is beyond disrespectful, op or not. Play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. We can go grave to grave. I'm old and old school, and you never, and I mean never, mess with the dead. That ish always come back. They said he dug his own grave. Wow. Now, it's saying that, the investigation is underway after a man was pow in Philly. Authorities said it happened on the 5500 block of North 6th Street a little after 3:30 p.m. and a 25-year-old man was pop multiple times in his chest and his right hand. The man was taken to Albert Einstein Medical Center by a private car and was pronounced unalive at 3:55. His dad comes out and says, "Hey, all of my son, friends, family, etc. I'm Dole's father. I was handed over all my baby boy's belongings this morning by his close friends, and I wanted to clear up any confusion. My son Abdul Vix was, unalive yesterday afternoon, broad daylight, while sitting in the back of his car alongside with his friend, who was also pow-powed in the hand. My son was not on a bike when he was unalived, nothing of that such. So that video going around is not him. Stop the false news. I know my son did not live a life of a saint, but I was not born yesterday either. My son was targeted in some setup plot. That's the only way they could get him from up close like that. And I'm standing on that. For someone to be able to walk up so close to his car was the first red flag for sure. And I promise we not going to stop until y'all dudes are exposed. I spoke to my son the night before this all went down, and I just couldn't understand why this talk out of all days felt different. Pops, it's been weird cars passing by me for a week now. I don't know, I just feel weird whenever I'm in Philly. I swear, whatever you was running from, son, they was watching you closely, and I'ma expose it, man. I can't believe it. I won't ever want to believe this, and I ain't ever gonna shut up because I wanted you to beat the odds, son. I told you the streets a nasty game, especially where we come from now. I have to bury my junior. My family and I would like to thank everyone for the love and the kind messages sent out to my boy. We lost a real one. May Allah forgive him for all his sins and make his grave spacious and full of light. Aman Asala. I don't know. Rest easy, my son, Abdul Qadir Vix. My heart will always, forever have a black hole in it after this one. Parents, save your kids from this life before it's too late to cause. I can't even explain this feeling. I understand he is a parent and he is going to feel how he feel. But your son, you know your son was in the same, but he was doing some disrespectful stuff. You can't go around digging up your op's grave, dancing on it, and being disrespectful, thinking that their family members or people in the hood that he got beef with is not going to come 10 toes down. You got to live a different lifestyle if you do not want to, have that outcome at the end. Okay, so I understand as a parent, he's speaking from his heart because that is his child at the end of the day. He has nothing to do with what his son was doing in the streets. I'm assuming, but it just happens like that. That was way disrespectful. And I feel like he knew that this was coming. I seen videos of him doing, like, when he was in Philly and he was doing little interviews and stuff. He was always checking around his shoulders, looking here and there. He was always cocky with it, as if he can't be touched and everything else. So if you move in that lifestyle, you got to be ready for what's going to come to you. If y'all don't want this type of lifestyle, y'all don't want to look over y'all shoulders, and y'all want to be in jail, y'all don't want your ops and all this other stuff, get out the life. Do something positive with yourselves. Like, that's just simple as that. Now, let's get into Kirk and Jasmine, okay? Because Kirk cheated on Rashida with Jasmine and got a baby. Crazy, right? Disrespectful. Okay, but it continues. Now, it's looking like Jasmine and Kirk's son had got locked out of some situation, and we're going to listen to her side of the story because Kirk had to come pick up his son. Okay, I would like to clarify the events that took place last Wednesday to ensure the truth is understood on that day. I was filming a scene, and my ex, who has played a significant role in my son Cannon's upbringing, was looking after him until I finished. Upon returning home, my ex dropped Cannon off, and I went to bed shortly after. Later that night, my ex called to let me know he had accidentally left Cannon's book bag in his car and asked if Cannon could come to the lobby to retrieve it. When Cannon stepped out, he locked the front door behind him using the building's chirp system, which automatically locks the door. Unfortunately, he left his phone inside the house, which meant he could not unlock the door when he returned. At that time, I was asleep and unaware of the situation. Despite Cannon explaining that I was inside the house, those around did not listen to him as they were preoccupied with assumptions based on an Instagram story showing me with friends early in the day. Even though building maintenance and officers had access to my apartment, no one thought to let him in to wake me up. Instead, they contacted Kirk, who eventually picked Cannon up. Instead, they contacted Kirk. Okay. Regardless of this unfortunate situation, I take full responsibility. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Should have never happened. It will not happen again. I hope this clears up any misunderstandings and provides context to what happened. Thank you for understanding. Jasmine Blue been eating the girl up on Love and Hip Hop. Laugh Out Loud Kirk is a hot ass mess, and he is going to keep cheating on his wife forever. They don't need to be mad at her. To be honest, I like Jasmine Blue. Why Erica fighting Rashida battles? Cause Kirk wants, The entire Rashida Kirk Jasmine Blue situation is crazy. By the clips on TikTok, I might subscribe to MTV. So we are just talking a little bit about the show real quick on Jasmine and the whole situation with Kirk. Now, how the hell did your ex call you and let you know that your son left his book bag in a car and for him to come downstairs, but you was asleep the whole time? So you answered the call and went right back to sleep? Am I reading it correct? Because what? Girl, if you didn't get your ass up and go down there and get his damn book bag, like, it's just that simple. Okay, but at the end of the day, let me know how you feel about this. Things happen. Things happen. But I guess she's making it seem as if, people are making it seem something other than what it is. Maybe she neglected him. Maybe she wasn't there. And they probably putting out these stories. And she want to put out her story as she should. Because it shouldn't be no stories about her parents and it wasn't what it was. Okay, but I just felt like the story just didn't make any sense to me. Like, how the hell did you get the call from him telling your son to come downstairs, but you was asleep and unaware of what was going on? I am so confused. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about that. Here we go again with Ebony. This is London on the Track's baby mother. And she goes online and she says the same thing over and over and over and over. He's a deadbeat. He's not there. Now, let's just get into these posts. My little girl waiting on her dad since last Christmas. I was like, who the hell is this little girl? Another pic of my little girl waiting for her dad on her birthday last year. This was her on Father's Day. Oh my God. This is her right now. I just took this one. She's still waiting. Ain't that a boy? I'm done. I don't like any of you. Good night. All y'all need to have a nightmare. How you mad at other people? Disappointed. Oh, girl. If your name starts with an L or A, T or A, K, then I hope somebody rubs their balls on your breakfast in the morning. This girl is so bitter. And I guess this is her daughter now. The actual daughter. Because I don't know who those people was in those pictures. Why did I think that child when the first thought was theirs and I was just confused? I need her and Erica Mena to pack their belongings and move to another Instagram. Why do black men dislike fatherhood so much? Is it because their dads didn't show them what a father is? But still want to bother Summer like, girl, carry on. Y'all be having all the energy in the world to be petty, but no energy to grow up and show out for y'all kids. Leave that deadbeat alone and focus on your baby. You can tell London can't stand this baby mother. I believe her. London seemingly does what he wants and / gives the baby what he wants. And because he is who he is, people dismiss Ebony. Give it to God and let him work, girl. She been mad since summer. I'm over her. Man, I was about to say, that's a white man, baby. Seems like the mother wants more attention than the child. So the shade room said, woo, Ebony took to social media with a few posts regarding, and then London on the track under there talking about some Summer Walker, which baby daddy you talking about? And y'all wonder why, what you want to know what Summer said? She under there talking about same. So I guess she waiting for London to track to see the babies. That's when he said, which baby daddy you talking about? Now, some other baby daddy said, I got mine on me right this second. Leave the real fathers out of the internet. Shh. Oh, wow. Then he says, guys trying to click my story thinking it's some messy, weird tea or some stuff. I'm grown as F, man. I'm just giving God thanks, getting money, living life, taking care of my families, and staying the F out the way. Rinse, recycle, and repeat every day. I know that's right, Mr. Pharaoh. Now, you know he's with his twins, okay? He's just letting y'all know that he is a daddy. A real daddy. Now, she goes on and says, nah, Summer, I don't need a cosign now. I chose you to stay out the business before you jumped in. And like, I was wrong the whole time. Now it's same. Bye. Go make up with little old Larry. I don't have any smoke with London. I know he's busy or whatever. I got her under control. Everything is all good. She's happy. She talks to him and understands nobody's perfect. It has been a while though. Come get her and take her to a movie or ice cream. Maybe it doesn't take much. I don't have no beef with Summer either. At the end of the day, my baby loves her sister and I gotta be bigger than the bull. Shh. Gerba. We already heard this. He's a deadbeat. You want to keep going on the internet with that same storyline? It's becoming played out. If you are so, oh, we are good over here, and all right, so stop going on the internet and saying, oh, my child's waiting for his father, all these holidays and all these birthdays. Like, girl, we understand, we get it, okay? But then you turn around and say you don't got no beef with Summer, you don't got no beef with London. If that's the case, why are you putting your business out on the internet? It makes zero sense at all. It seems like she needs attention. Nobody's talking about her. So, of course, she has to use London on the track or Summer Walker for a storyline or a clout chasing moment or 15 seconds of little, attention. Because Girl, what are we doing? If you so happy and your daughter understands and you say, oh, London's must be busy. If he busy and you know that and your child know that, why are you going on the internet talking about, putting him out there as a deadbeat? That's basically what you were saying. Like, girl, bah. Okay? Let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you think that Ebony was doing a little bit too much? Now, how do y'all feel about the Philly rapper YBC DUL? Okay, do you think that was karma? He got what he, asked for, or whatever. I don't know. Everybody's opinions are different, but like I said before, you can't be living these certain lifestyles and thinking that it's not gonna catch up to you. Okay, and that's just what it is. Jasmine and Kirk, they need to get it together. Okay. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but it's a little bit messy. It's a little bit too much. Okay. And for Rashida to be acting like as if Jasmine is the oh my god. No, you was married. Your husband stepped out on you and had a baby on you. Your energy need to be to him. And that's just how I feel. But we are gonna see how everything plays out. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, share the video, and click the notification bell. Okay, it's Monday. Hope everybody is doing good. Let's live positive. Ignore all the drama and all the unnecessary things in life because life is too short and we don't have time. But like I said, this is my platform. If anybody have an issue with my opinions, take it up with yourself. I don't care. This is the internet. Don't take it serious. But anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo, bye-bye. Give me a sign.